or sleepwalking or anything. It's this thing that I do called Googling, which is bedtime Googling. And what happens is I'll be like right about to go to sleep, like jammies on, teeth brushed, just like ready to pass out. And my subconscious like brings to mind like all these random questions that I don't need to know the answers to, but it just wants to. So like the other night I was laying down, like about to just pass out, and it's like, hey Melonie, who decides where the Olympics are? And I'm like, I don't know, brain, I want to go to sleep, I gotta get up at 8 a.m. And then I'll lay there, and then like 10, 15 minutes later I'll be like, no, but wait, really, who does that? Like, do they vote? Do they like draw straws? Is there like an international kind of like American Idol type voting? No, because we know about it because we vote. And yeah, so there's like actually a committee that decides, like some super fancy people who decide where the Olympics are. And like I know I'm not going to use all of this knowledge I'm accumulating, but I still find it out. Last week it was how do you land a hang glider. So I spent about 20 minutes on YouTube just watching videos of people landing hang gliders. Like, okay. I'm not going to use that unless, you know, like in the future I'll be like in a burning building with like maybe 4 other people and they'll be like, the only way out is this hang glider, this 5-person hang glider. I got this. I was made for this moment. Last night, one of my questions was, when do the subway advertisement people like change the little ads in the subway? It's like, I never see that. Like, when does that happen? Is there a designated time? Because I've been on the subway like all different times at night, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I never see these people. And part of me thinks that they're like camouflage, like in the subway, like they're there all the time. And they just wait until like a train pulls out and like the platform's deserted, and then they just like jump out and like changing. Fast and Furious 17 in space. And then they like grab a hook away into the night or something like that. So I love ice cream. I love Baskin Robbins, and one of the things I love about Baskin Robbins is how it's always like seems to be attached to something else. Like very rarely will you see a Baskin Robbins on its own. It's always like a Baskin Dunkin'. And I'm like, that's great. Ice cream and donuts, I'm there. And I was thinking recently, like I love Baskin combos, but there's a couple things that like Baskin Robbins just would not be attached to. Like Baskin Dunkin', great, keep doing what you're doing. Baskin Hair Salon, not so much, don't want hair in my ice cream. Baskin Funeral Home, definitely, yes. Because then when, you know, you have someone die, not only can you offer them, you know, their condolences and everything, you can also give them ice cream. And it's like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry to hear about Uncle Joe, you know, he was really a great member, you know, did a lot of community work. Here's a Fudgy the Whale. You know, I really hope you did good this time. All right, thank you guys so much.